Good morning, guys. Just kind of really waking up here. Just got out of the shower, put some eye drops in. About to go off and get some coffee before I really dig into the painting this morning. I'm going to let my body wake up. Took a lot of ibuprofen. I think I'm going to assemble some of the outdoor furniture first and kind of work into the day's stuff going on. Need caffeine. When I asked a week ago or so about the glass doors, trying to get them to stop fogging up or misting up, this is what I'm talking about. It's just because it's Florida. This is super humid outside combined with cooler on the inside of the glass itself. It's not the HVAC system, it's not too much humidity in the house or anything like that. It's just dew. Game on. Well, it looks like I have to get some Rust-Oleum paint because my brand new tiki torch stands are already rusting so much that they're leaving stains on the pavement. Chinese crap. Let's start out with one of the patio sets and hope it's as good as I think it is, since I already bought two of them. One page of instructions should be easy enough. So I've got to put a ton of washers on all the fasteners, actually pretty good quality fasteners. This really reminds me of the gazebo, same type of packaging and same type of metal parts, and everything is very familiar. So I'm happy so far about the quality. Everything looks pretty good here. It's not the really thick like wicker. This is like a almost PVC. It looks like natural material, but it seems a lot beefier. We'll see how it lasts in the long term, but it was very inexpensive for the full set. I think it was like $320 something for two chairs, a table, and a couch. And I specifically got this set for its weight capacity. Most of them are absolutely worthless. I mean, they're for basically kids. They were sporting like 175, 180 pounds. That's ridiculous. These, I want to say it's rated to 300 pounds, 320 pounds per chair. So, this is made for people coming over and enjoying, specifically cigar smokers, and we're big guys. So I've got the chairs, and then, if there's a really big guy, you get the couch. And I got two sets. And I think you can see why I was so excited when I saw this house as a prospect. The sun doesn't even hit back here until late morning. It's just so beautiful. I didn't even have the AC on in the car this morning. It's finally cooling down a little bit. That was horrible. That one chair took me 45 minutes. I do not want to do this 5 times. I'm gonna go in and paint. But at least it is big, comfortable, and quite solid feeling once it's together. But the worst Chinese manufacturing tolerances I've ever seen. Every single fastener wants to jump the tool. Cross-threading is imminent. In fact, I have one, it's one of these front cover things, cross-threaded to hell. It's not coming in or out, but luckily it's not structural to the chair. Bad. Just really bad. Just to get the line to line the holes up, you have to muscle and bend parts and hold them like that while you start a bolt. The placement of the bolts couldn't be worse. You're one facet at a time with the Allen wrench in some cases, and every single time is a fight to get the tool in because they are so shallow cut heads. Terrible. Also, note, that is not red. That is orange. These chairs are red. That umbrella is red. That is orange. So the website picture is definitely a little off, and when they call it red when you order, it's not what you get. Definitely orange. Still looks good though. So I'm gonna go in and paint and take a break from doing all this crap. This is the Bali collection from Wayfair, by the way, in quote-unquote red. Got the lower part of the hallway done. Oh man, my hand is screaming. So many spots to trim. Endless. And this one in the corner here is so tight, they didn't even paint the second color. I notice it it just drops off there. You can't even get a brush in here. I can't even get a finger in here. So this would have to be, you know, meticulously painted or, you know, maybe quickly sprayed or whatever, but no one's ever repainted in there and you can't really see it. So I'm just gonna leave that. So now I've got to get up on the ladder and do the upper corners. Not that big of a deal. No windows here, just all doors. And of course this big walkway, this is just barely big enough where I can roll it. But things like this I have to do by hand. It takes forever. And of course, some of this is that same super mud wall. It's just sucking up the paint. After this, I will get that room done. It's amazing how much you can see on the camera, but not in real life. Just because of the way it boosts the contrast in the video, I see all these marks. Looks like, I don't know, maybe from a crib, the bars or something. I'm not sure. Just some dirt there, but you can barely see it in real life. Those spots just pop out on the camera. They just kind of look like residues of shadows. Definitely needs paint though. It'll look a lot better. Ooh, wow. Didn't even know that was there. Yeah, I don't know what was up with the room here. They had a 2-year-old and a 7-year-old. I'm guessing this was the baby's room because this room in here, well, you know, I'm not sure now. That might have been a bedroom, might have been somebody's office or something, because they had all the kids' markings for their height and everything on that door frame. But these two rooms were definitely used. Oh, I can't do it. Anyway, inside the closet there, the wall is just completely marked up with colored marks, so you can tell it was from throwing shoes, you know, kicking them off into the closet or whatever. But these rooms were definitely used as bedrooms. Okay, it is 5:30. Finally got all the trim work done. This was pretty much like doing 4 rooms. I got the main room here, the hallway, the art nook, and the closet, and 7 doorways. Oof. Oh, and another surprise. I found another freaking smoke detector. That's 6. Gotta buy another one of those, because that's not mine. Probably original. Anyway, we are taking a dinner break. Wife's home, don't know where we're gonna go, but, oh yeah, and a window. I have to paint the inside of that window. I didn't get just up into the brackets. I'm not taking all the brackets down, because once the blinds are in there and the valance is up, you don't see any of that. So just the sides and the top. Luckily all these drips just pick right off once it's dry, even on the floor here. Whatever coating you put on this floor, it just repels paint. Literally, you just hit it with your fingernail and it goes dink. So I just let any little drips remain. I do use a drop cloth, but sometimes I get a big blop on it and then I go to drag it and it just makes a bigger mess. That's what happened over here. So I only used it for part of the room while it was, you know, drying on the drop cloth. Okay, see you after dinner. Halfway done. It is hot and humid in here. Holy moly. Man, when I was up doing the ceiling, it must have been 85 degrees up there. And of course humid. I was just dripping in sweat, especially in the hallway. Up there, just trapped, there's no airflow. So, it's coming up fine. And I'm definitely gonna need at least another 5 gallon. This third one I'm on now will, by the end of this room, be out. Yeah, I may have to open up the next one. I've got 2 walls left here to do, and each wall is taking up a full pail. And I've only got 1 pail left in the bucket. I just poured one, taking a beer break. Ultra Amber, it's not that bad. Low carb. And done. This was another 13.5-hour day. This leaves an identical guest room, complete with cubby and closet. Always done though, that's a good 3-hour chunk of it. And the third guest room, which is maybe a little easier because there's no cubby, just the closet and the window. And then the master bath, which I'll do last. What I'm hoping is, because I kind of want to put semi-gloss in the master bath just to help with handling the humidity, is that I run out of this flat after the 3 guest rooms, and it may be true. And then I can just buy a couple gallons of semi-gloss or eggshell to go in the bathroom. But if not, I mean, this is fine. I would just prefer a little more durability in the bathroom. Okay, I still have to shoot a cigar video, so I'm signing off. I will see you guys tomorrow.